Okay, welcome back everyone, Zaf here to your usual daily SLA content. As you can see, we have some pretty good news. Solo Leveling Rise is going to be in the Game Awards this year, which just happened on December 12th, so not too bad. A lot of positive news coming out for the game, and in this video, I do want to cover, I guess, the bright side of things. Although we've had a lot of issues in the past few days, I do want to talk about the good, and not just always focus about the bad, but I do want to make it apparent, I do wish that Marble would issue a statement on the bans. I'm not hiding from the fact that we have yet to get it resolved, all these players banned, and no statement from them, so please Marble, you're making a fantastic game, you're giving us great rewards, great content, so many things coming out for this game very soon, which I will cover, but that is the one glaring issue I see. If you fix it, I would say Solo Leveling Rise is one of the best gacha games of this year, if not the best one I've played ever in a very long time. And also be sure to leave a comment what you think about the game's future. Do you think it's looking good? Are you upset? Are you happy? Tell me your thoughts. I really want to see everyone's responses. That way we can see where the player base is at towards the game's current experience and the future you expect, so let me know. I'm very curious on your thoughts, but also, before I do forget, make sure you support us if you want free codes for the game, if you enjoy playing of course. The link is down below, press the support button, that way I can send you codes directly. We're almost at 17,000 supporters, so if you haven't supported yet, let's reach that number together. It's honestly a very amazing milestone, thank you everyone. These are the 2 free codes available right now, so when you support, wait a little bit, and I will send you these codes right here. So do enjoy, thank you very much. And also big shout out to Dark24 from the first commenter on last video. Here is your shout out to enjoy that very juicy Discord role. Now, based on this announcement here, I do think we're gonna get some juicy, yes juicy, rewards headed our way. Yes, that's right. Usually when an award does come in for Solo Leveling Rise, we do get something pumped in from the dev side, so I'm looking forward to that alone. We'll see. If we win anything or not, there is always a chance it is that Marble. Maybe they're gonna, juice up the judges or however it works in the system. A little bribery always goes a long way, am I right? But totally kidding about that. So things are looking pretty darn good for the game, and when I saw this notice here, I read the hashtags and I'm like, wait, oil me up, but it said only I level up. Clearly I've been watching some iffy content, but pretty darn good news headed our way. This isn't the only good thing happening for the game. You have to remember, the game is obviously based on the Solo Leveling IP, which is doing wonders right now. The new movie just came out and actually the ratings haven't been too bad at all. I do wonder how it performs in theaters, being an anime movie, which is pretty niche in a sense because, as you know, anime movies don't get too much traction in North America, unless I guess you're Demon Slayer, which, yeah, you do rock out the box office numbers there, but I would say Solo Leveling Rise is bound to do very good, so this is quite good for the game itself, and also, the game is going to come to Steam and also PS5. Yes, that's right. I'm honestly very excited for the game to gain more traction. That'll just bring more players in, spread the word about the IP. This is slated to be released in 2025. I thought it was towards the end of 2024, but looks like either got pushed back or I missed it. But pretty good news nonetheless. 2025 is around the corner. That means we will be able to play on Steam, which is good. I want to see how many hours I put into this game. And obviously this creates a new avenue for advertising and for people to play the game, so I'm looking very forward to that. I do hope the game resolves the ban issues before this gets released, otherwise the reviews, they're not going to be doing too hot. Now I know some of you will say, but Zaf, I don't know about the potential of this game because the revenues have been going down. As you can see, previously we were in the top 10 when the game got first released, but now we're all the way, where are we even? Rank 31. So on iOS and Android combined, we did 4 million, which isn't too bad, but please, you have to remember, these numbers are absolute garbage when it comes to games that have other means of purchase. Solo Leveling Rise has the biggest outside platform when it comes to making in-game purchases because you have to remember, when you log in, what do you get greeted with? Let me show you. So regardless if you're on mobile or PC, this is the message you'll get pretty often. Purchase benefit event for this month has begun, 30% discount coupon. And once you press this move button right here, where do you go? Do you go to the Google Play Store, Apple App Store? No, you go to the online web shop. And with this web shop, you have to remember, not only are you getting the discount coupons, you're also getting 10% back. And remember, those discount coupons cannot be used on the iOS or Google Play App Stores. You have to use it on the web shop. So you're getting 30% off and you're getting 10% back in points. That means the majority, if the players are smart, the majority of the purchases are coming from right here, the web shop, meaning the amounts made by the game are not going to be documented. That is, unless it's documented in the financial reports done by the company, which I'll keep an eye out for. I do want to see how well Netmarble does when it comes to Soul Living Arise, because honestly speaking, I'm expecting some pretty pumped up numbers. This game is doing pretty well when it comes to purchases. There's just so many things to buy. You don't have to, of course, but the things you can get are generally pretty cheap overall, and they provide good value. So that's why I feel like the game's success when it comes to, making players buy stuff is pretty good. There's a lot of monthly bundles and additional bundles that do cost more if you want to whale out. So overall, the game does have a good balance, but remember, the game is also very free-play friendly. As you can see, my account on this free-play run is 10 days old, and I've already had close to 1,200 summons for free. Yes, that's right, on a brand new free-play account, 1,200 draws. Tell me, in any game where you get close to, like $800 of summons for free in the first few days you play, yeah, you're going to be hard-pressed to tell me a single game that provides us so much free value just by playing, just by clearing content. And you have to remember, a lot of content was nerfed, and I wouldn't say nerfed in the sense that it's been too easy or the words got nerfed, no. They made it so that new players can just play the content out. This way they can experience the game and accumulate rewards, do summons, and start clearing the harder content, which is honestly surprising. I've never had a game where in 10 days, where you can go ahead and basically clear 72% of your story mode using auto. Yes, that's right, none of this is from manual play. This is all from jumping in, starting the match, and just going on auto while I eat, go on my phone, reply to YouTube comments, that's all I do. This game has become pretty easy in that regard, where maintaining it and getting rewards hasn't been too bad. And also don't forget, Season 2 of the anime is coming out as well. That means more players coming in, the IP is going to gain even more traction. People are very excited for Season 2, it's going to be phenomenal. And also remember, there's a brand new manhwa, more seasons coming out too, so this IP in general is going to last for a very, and I mean a very long time. You don't have to worry about the game's longevity, it's going to be here for years to come. I'm looking forward to it. That is, if the devs can keep up, keep the community happy. They've been doing a good job so far, but again, one or two glaring issues they really need to address, because once those issues are fixed and taken care of, I do think this game is going to be goated, one of the best gacha games we've had come in a very long time. So let me know your thoughts in the comments about the game's future. I think it's very, very bright. And also the game's only about, like a year old, not even a year yet, it's about probably 8 months or so, meaning it has a lot of room to grow and become an amazing game overall, where we are happy to play it, we don't run into too many issues, and we can live peacefully with the devs with no issues arising. But yeah, make sure to subscribe, and of course, leave your comments down below what you think about the game's future. Very curious what you think. Does it have hope? Is it gonna die? Let me know your thoughts, of course. On that note, this is your Code King Zaf, signing out.